Last year, the government announced that the COVID-19 vaccines will be made available locally in April. The vaccine is to be administered initially to 1% of the population. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Mackenzie says that percentage has now increased. More from Melvin Pennant.
The CMO was speaking at a virtual press conference last Saturday.
What we have heard that by the second quarter of the calendar year, that we would be receiving the first set of vaccines under the COVAX facility. And this has increased. Initially, it was 1% that we would receive in the second quarter, but this has now increased to 5%. And what you would find is that as more vaccines are approved, more manufacturing occurs, that the numbers may change. But overall, through the COVAX facility, through this first phase, and I just want to reemphasize that this is a first phase, that 16% of the population will be vaccinated. We expect that within the second quarter of 2021 is when we will receive the first set of those vaccines.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness used part of his New Year's message to address the distribution of vaccines.
Vaccines are now available, and our government has set up a committee to plan and operationalize the distribution logistics involved. Jamaica has had a long and successful history in administering national vaccination programs through our primary healthcare system. I certainly recall my time receiving vaccines in primary school. The government will engage in a public education campaign and strongly recommend and urge Jamaicans, particularly those who are vulnerable, to get vaccinated. The vaccine will be free of cost to those who seek to obtain it through the public health system.
Jamaica is among the Caribbean Community CARICOM member states on whose behalf a down payment has been made by the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPA, for equitable access to a safe and effective COVID-19 vaccine. Melvin Pennant, PBCJ News.